Salutations! Welcome to another edition of Reckingball Reviews. And here is the subject of today's review. Alright, Book 3 of the Transitions trilogy, The Orc King. It's by the amazing R.A. Salvatore, and it's yet another book in the ongoing DRIZZT series. I believe that this is getting pretty close to book number 20 in the series, if it's not already there. I haven't counted it yet, but he's been writing this series since 1988. That's right, 21 years of one series, and at the same time, while putting out an average of one DRIZZT book every year, Salvatore has written another half a dozen series, totally separate from DRIZZT. I don't know how he does it. It's crazy. And he's showing no signs of stopping just yet. And this trilogy being called Transitions, I think Transitions were changing into something new. I don't know. Maybe we are. But anyways, on to the Orc King review. Alright. The entire Transitions trilogy, I felt, it hasn't been one big story arc. It's really more three DRIZZT stories that are almost entirely unrelated. Like, they don't really affect each other almost at all. And I really didn't feel much build-up going into the Orc King. But, still, I like the Orc King and I like the Pirate King, both because they really did shake things up in Transitions. Alright, so Crenshaw, the Crystal Shard, again. This is the fourth time it's been an antagonist in the DRIZZT series. But it looks like finally this will be the last episode of the Crystal Shard, and thankfully it's not really the center antagonist. It's partially mixed in there, but it's not really focused on, oh my god, the Crystal Shard survived and we've got to destroy it again. No, not like the previous 3 times that it survived. Well, previous 2. Transitions. Yeah. Basically, Maestra, the goddess of magic, her magical weave has come undone, and the world's getting thrown into calamities and such, and wizards and sorcerers and stuff are losing their powers because the source of magic itself is waning. Well, I really didn't get the wide scope effect of this feeling. I mean, really it just centers on, the book entirely centers on DRIZZT and everything to do with DRIZZT, everything that comes together with DRIZZT is, it's included, but the entire calamity of magic itself failing isn't very widespread, and it really doesn't feel that epic. That's been a problem with Salvatore's novels for the last little while. They're losing a bit of their epic cha-ching zing. Alright, I've gone negative, here's positive. Okay. Definitely like how Salvatore starts things off. I mean, he shows like the antagonist, or antagonist's origins, whatever, in one chapter. Keeps things moving pretty quickly. And then he brings in my all-time favorite DRIZZT character, Jarlaxle. That's right, the Dark Elf mercenary, witty, cruel, deadly, and I've really liked his transformation, maybe his transition in this book. I mean, he had a brief appearance in The Pirate King, but I really liked his centered role in this novel as actually a protagonist. Not an antagonist, but fully pro. I liked the pace of the novel, definitely. Salvatore doesn't waste any time. By the 3rd chapter, DRIZZT and Cattie-Brie's dilemma, I'm not going to tell you what, happens and sets things into motion. He doesn't screw around, keeps it going nice and quick, razor sharp, definitely funny. Athrogate, the dwarf with the morning stars, sorry, and Thibbledwarf Puent meet in this novel. Yeah, you can imagine, it's hilarious with his dwarf humor, Salvatore's dwarf humor. And it's witty. The fight scenes, as always, are great. Magic's creative. Definitely creative. Now if we were to get to the ending of the novel. Okay. For one thing, this novel includes Cattie-Brie, who I'm not overly fond of, and his ending is, not something that I thought was really important. But it's Cattie-Brie and Regis' endings that, oh my god, I swear, in about 5 pages, totally out of nowhere, like, you know, you think things are going to be fine, like everything's resolved, and just like that, it's resolved. Didn't see it coming. It made my heart clutch. It's crazy. You've got to read it if you're a fan of the DRIZZT series. It's been kind of up and down, but the way he ends it, the Ghost King, up. Alright, so The Ghost King by R.A. Salvatore, Book 3 of the Transitions trilogy. Alright, I know I gave some criticism of it in the early part of my review, but I gotta say, like, the ending, alright, it's enough to give me a 3-star rating. That's right, Reckingball, whoosh, right by. No contact. Alright, well, I don't know where Salvatore's going from here. I mean, there's the Saga of the First King, the decent prequel to the Demon War saga. I've done a review on the Dame, Book 3 of that, if you want to go check it out, my sidebar there. I don't know, he's got to resolve the Saga of the First King, but that's really all that he's got going on right now. I don't know. Maybe he's doing more DRIZZT. I doubt that's the ending. The ending doesn't resolves the conflicts in this story, but it leaves plenty of openings. And I think we haven't seen the last of DRIZZT just yet. Who knows, he might have got this big master plan for a whole dozen more trilogies of DRIZZT. I have no idea. Haven't heard anything. If you have, let me know. Okay. Thanks for watching. I'm Ben Smith. Keep it real. See you later.